if Shorty, the girl you was dating, like was avidly getting penetration.
Oh, good Lord.
You gonna have to deliver some good dick.
What's up, guys? Hello! Welcome back to, I told you, welcome back to my channel. I am here with the great, Lou the Great, actually. We're here to discuss some gay shit, because I haven't done this on my channel in a while. Like, I think I've literally only made one lesbian related video, and that was like almost 5 years ago.
That's crazy.
And it was about like lesbian dating kids. Like, I was just kind of joking about it, but it got like a lot of response to the point where people are still commenting on it right now, and I'm like, I think I should do more like actual content. So I decided,
you want to be controversial, is what you're saying?
yeah, not controversial, but I just feel like some things need to be discussed. This one in particular has been bothering my soul for a couple of years. And I just felt like I needed an extra opinion. So today we're going to be discussing lesbians dating straight women and why it's a problem. It's not, I mean, I feel like it's like this weird epidemic that's going on. And I guess I just want a logical reasoning of why it's happening. Because
it's been happening since the time.
I know.
That's what happens.
But I feel like with the birth of like social media, I think it's like gotten worse. Like, I honestly think it's gotten worse.
Well, there's probably more access.
Is that like what it is? Because I guess so here's my bone to pick with it, I guess, is that I feel like that the problem lies with people date straight women, and I have yet to see that situation go well to where it's like long lasting and longevity. Like, I feel like they date them for a little bit, and because they're not fully gay, like they don't really like go full out with this relationship situation. And then it's like, I just feel like you're just playing around, and then by the time you get like close to your 40s, now you're like, maybe I need to find me a good old lesbian to settle down. That's like my bone to pick with it, because that's just what it seems like from the outside looking in. Like, it just seems like you play with all these like, you know, fake lesbians. But then it's funny because like I've seen people do that, and then they'll like complain afterward, you know, about I guess it's not working out, and then they be like, oh, there ain't no real lesbians out here no more anyway, and then they just go do it again.
Well, see, you was driving me to my point. I can look at this as two ways. I don't think that lesbians or studs, are we saying mostly studs doing this? Or
I've seen both, but I guess it's mostly studs that do this.
Well, I'm gonna say this, we're gonna keep it neutral. I'm gonna say that a good percentage of people are not just looking for a straight person. Mm-hmm. I think from whatever environment or however you meet them, I should say, like whether that's school, that's work, you start building these like regular like relationships, like on a platonic like chill relationship, and you start to see that flirtatious behavior starting to happen. So you start to fantasize, and maybe on both ends, the straight woman and the actual lesbian, like I like them, they like me. This is where that comes into play, and you just end up tricking yourself that like you can be confined within this bubble, and in your relationship, I would say, like you think I just like them. So if I want to simplify that, they don't meet on that. Oh, you straight, I like you. I don't think it happens like that. Me personally, that was my story. It was, I met them, I went to school with them, I worked with them, and we just got cool. And you just start naturally being attracted to them. And hey, whatever happened, you be grown, is that what happened. But then you do not avoid what ends up happening, and which is it may not work for various reasons. It could be tied to them being lesbian. It don't always end in them leaving them to be with a man. It sometimes just don't work. It's various reasons that can happen in straight relationships as well. That's my take.
I get it. I don't know. I guess like just from what I've observed, it's just like I said, like I've seen them do this, like, and it is mostly studs that I've seen do this. It's like I don't want to say it's like a fascination or like a addiction. But it's like they'll do it, like I could like see you doing it like once, you know, and like you said, like you meet that person and y'all just kind of like have a connection. I could see like if one time that's what you do, but I think like for some people it just becomes like a constant thing, and it's just like because I've seen people that are like lesbians on like social media that are like,
what you say?
A lesbian. You never heard that term?
No, what's that?
Vocabulary time. Okay, so lesbian is literally like, you know, those popular, you know,
are you combining celebrity and lesbian?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
I'm saying, you know,
so,
it's these lesbians.
I thought that's what we was doing.
Yeah, you know, on the social media, it's just like, I feel like when they get, because like it always wasn't like this, but I feel like once they get up, like all they do is date like straight Instagram model looking bitches, and then they go from girl to girl to girl. Because like I said, it almost looks like it's like an addiction. But hell, I know like regular people that do this too.
Okay, so if we gonna be fair, we gonna be fair. It is a bit of a fantasy thing, and okay, so here's where the excitement comes from. Well, I ain't gonna say that. We know what excitement. It's new, it's fresh. Okay, the problem that I had, I'm from the Chi. It is also happening, and if you the Chicago is very big with the lesbian or LGBT community is very small. It can even happen in Atlanta where it is a bunch of gays, but it still can happen.
Gays.
So what I mean of what can happen is you get these lesbians, and I'm saying that to go back to your first point, is that I've known people who labeled themselves as lesbians and pop up with a whole nigga and a kid.
Yeah.
And it's because that's probably what they were, or they don't want to get shunned away from studs. Yeah, they get stuck. So they lie, man. I'm a whole lesbian. Yeah. And they show up with a kid. This is what happens, because when they say bisexual, they will scare a lot of studs off, like just by saying that. And I know it's weird because these same studs might be with a straight woman. Now, let me go back to the first point. When you are dating lesbians in these communities, a lot of their ass been passed around like hot potatoes. So it's like, you wonder why a goddamn fight break out in the club? Because that was her bitch last week.
Yeah, I have seen that happen.
You go into, now your woman ain't even exclusive because this lesbian, she done been around. Like, especially if she attractive, she's, you know, I ain't even gonna say popular, if she's attractive. Yeah. Like, it might not work, but you know, she a lesbian. There's so few identified lesbians, you know what I'm saying, that they have pickets. Of course, we know studs outweigh the film, so therefore, you look within a couple years span, she'd have been with that nigga, that stud, that stud, that stud. So then, I like to have a little something exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I would prefer, and that's what I'm on. I think we all would prefer to have a lesbian. Yes, we don't want you to have this. We don't nobody favoring that, but I like mine. You know, real exclusive. I want them to be like quiet, churchy. I ain't gonna say churchy. That's what I'm saying. I want them a librarian, business professional, and a whole behind closed doors. But like not pass around. Like they low key. They not on the scene. No, that's what I want. So sometimes you find yourself pulling from that straight crowd of those characteristics. Like she's, you know, not been around. She's a little bit more, you know, reserved. She off the scene. Yeah. Like you are, and it depends on the sector. Like if you meet them as a friend, also keep this in mind what I said. You met them working with them. So if you work with them, go to school with them, aren't you having conversations about relationships?
Yeah, you talk to them like every day. And
aren't you getting their body count on how they move? So they can be like, no, I'm not gonna talk to that dude. He think he finna get some pussy. No, he gonna have to wait 8 months. So you start thinking like, okay, she let it breathe a little bit.
Let it breathe.
So you start thinking, like, if you a fool. For y'all out there, if y'all hear her say she sucked on some dick yesterday, and you like, ooh, I still like her. You're nasty.
Yeah, it's not off. Cause I said that in the previous video, like you gotta add that up. Like it's like, okay,
you gotta let it breathe.
You gotta give it.
Give it a little time in between partners. Not just women, or if you are LGBT, or if you know heterosexual. You have to let it breathe in between. You gonna have to let it breathe. So that's what I'm saying. As their friend, as their coworker, as their, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you are getting those. You're building this relationship, so you're finding things out about them that they start to become more appealing. You know, somebody you wasn't even really had no thoughts on dating. You just having a conversation, and day by day.
Yeah, you just slowly start to like.
So that's what I'm trying to explain. That it's not like, oh, for me in my experience, I can't speak for everybody else. It wasn't, hey, all I want me a straight woman. I want to turn them out. It just happened to be, damn, you cool as fuck. I never thought of being with a woman, but you know, you make me consider it. And I'm like, damn, what she got? You know, I'm listening. So how long has it been since you had some dick? I'm starting.
You trying to do the math in your head?
Carry the one.
Trying to see, okay, it's been a couple months.
Definitely, you gotta practice safe sex. You gotta start gotta ask those questions. When I take you to the doctor, let me see your paperwork. It's on the phone now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
that bit.
Pull up your Kaiser app, because I got the Kaiser app, baby.
Kaiser.
Let me see your last. Let me see. Negative.
Right,
right. So I don't think it's intentional. Some people are. They are. It's some gays that are like, I don't understand that, because you are trying to put you know that it's headaches to come potentially. It's a lot of stuff you gotta overcome. But for the most part, the people that I've known dating straight women, it's by accident. It's like, then I just started liking her, she liked me, and we just that's what I say. I mean, is that not understandable from that standpoint? Is that not what we talking about now?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like literally coming from that standpoint, I could like understand how that could happen. Yeah, definitely. So it's just like, I guess like the other thing I wonder is that when it comes to like the sexual aspect of it, like I get that it's new, but in my head I'm just thinking like, y'all gotta take the time to like teach these bitches shit. Cause they don't know shit about shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that is true.
And I guess and then when I start thinking about that, I'm just like, damn, like, do you really want to go through that every single time? Cause like I said, it'll be different if like this is the first time this happened. You know, this is something new. You know, we're at this point we're both experimenting, trying to figure out what's what. But those people that do it all the time, like, it's just like, is that? I mean, I don't know, cause I don't think anybody I've ever slept with has been straight before, so I can't really.
Well, I don't think they want to start the whole let me teach you.
Cause I just feel like that's a process.
Are we talking? Okay, if we were to talk, if you're talking about somebody who's more aggressive, and it depends on what you want out of the bedroom. You get what I mean? So if you are a touch me not, I mean, it's kind of simple. Bitch, lay there. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of simple.
Just be there.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, the instructions pretty simple. Or if you want to come in the game, and now if you got to get them to be on board with giving head, and you got to teach them how to get head. Hell, there's some lesbians still don't know how to eat pussy good.
That is just sad.
That's a teaching process.
So
no, it's some studs that don't know how to eat pussy.
I know.
Exactly. It can still be a learning curve just because you done fucked around. Don't mean you've been great.
Yeah.
They done probably got a few come on up conversations like come on up.
Get up. I'm done.
Yeah, like
that.
because you know, for somebody it was good. They probably don't learn eat pussy one way, so they think they can apply that to everybody, and then they get the tap. Hey, come on, let me have a comment. It's gonna be a learning curve, is because not everybody is skilled in knowing how to adjust to how to please someone new, someone different. So it's gonna come with. You're not going to avoid in most cases. Now, when you meet somebody and y'all both like skill level, like that's a certain skill to just read somebody's body and be able to supply good sex. Yeah, a lot of people, it's like a.
Here we go.
It's a after the bedroom. You like so do this next time, you know?
Yeah, having to sit down and be like, okay, sis, listen. So this is what we're not gonna do, and this is what we're gonna do.
Exactly. So, and you've done that with lesbians.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, what's your next obstacle? Because that don't count.
It don't count.
Some people need to learn. That ain't count. There's some lesbians that still need to learn. Some of y'all still need to learn.
Need to figure it out.
How to do what you need to do. Head, throw it back. It's a lot to go into it.
So I guess like my other thought was like, okay, so if you were talking to like a little baby stud, and they
hold on.
As if you were talking to a little baby stud.
Oh, okay.
Like that's like just coming up, or just a fresh lesbian, or just somebody that's been in here.
Oh, giving advice. Yeah. Not like hollering at them, because I'm about to say
no. Like, what would be like your advice that you would give, like, to someone that straight up is like, you know, I'm digging this person, like how, like what would be the, I guess, pros and the cons of what they about to get into? Because like I said, and then I've also seen people that with the emotional aspect, like I've seen some studs that have like dated these straight women, and I can tell, everybody else on social media can tell from a mile away that this ain't gonna work out. But they head over heels in love, and then you can literally damn near time it out. And they get their little heart broke, and I just feel like that's another aspect that people don't think about, is just like, even though you could care for this person, their intentions may be completely different, and then now you got your heart broke. And I just feel like that like could have been avoided.
Well, you ain't gonna avoid heartbreak because they straight or if they gay.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I mean, I feel like when you go down that path, it's kind of like a risky, like
it's
you
risky.
Like it's like 50-50 with that, for real. I feel like you're playing more risk than you would with just like a regular lesbian or like somebody that's gay.
Is it really?
I don't know. I mean, to me,
you're saying heartbreak from, you're saying it from the outcome of the straight factor, though.
Yes, because
it's not that it's gonna be heartbreak, because lesbians fall in love fast and break up fast.
Of course, yeah. Because
it's a 50. If you're saying a 50% chance of them leaving and going back straight, or is that what we're saying?
Yeah, either that, or it's just like this was just more of like an experiment. Like it's just kind of like you said, like they're just like, they like know you, so they're comfortable with you. But it's like, because I've known some like straight females that literally have told me that like they only wanted to like sleep with a woman, or like they like sleeping with women, but it's like, oh, I would never marry a woman though. Like
that's
never.
True. That's
because I know I have talked to some that like literally will tell you like they've slept with I don't know how many females, but will like literally be like, oh no, I would never like marry one. Like so I think that's what I mean by the emotional aspect of it, because I've seen people fall in love thinking that this is what it's gonna be. But like I said, I feel like when you date someone that wasn't originally like lesbian, like full out, like I feel like that's a little bit more risky. Like you're like playing a real like risky business game with that.
It is risky. I agree. If I was to talk to a baby stud or younger Lou shit, and I say, you have to be fully aware. You have to be fully aware of your expectations.
Yeah.
And what do you expect to get from this? Is because if you think it's gonna end with you fucking them and it's happily ever after, you setting the expectation a little too high. Bring it back on down.
Yeah.
Bring it on down. In my days of doing that, I didn't come in there with that reserve. I had the opposite. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna put too much into this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like them, they like me, but at the end of the day, I cannot. I have to check the emotions. Like, I only gonna go at the pace of them. Yeah. But also knowing a lot of it is so new for them that they could be like so overly invested too soon that you gotta be a little bit more chill. Like, you have to be more protective of your heart because you can't go all in. That's what I would say. You can't go all in. You gotta be like,
kind of gotta play the field a little bit. See how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah, you gotta pace it because you know, I think you gotta do that in a straight relationship as well. Like, you can't come in and I love you and oh man, you forever and when we're gonna go shopping, because lesbians will pull that U-Haul in 3 days. Like, hey, I'm moving in together.
That's a whole different topic in itself.
And we gotta
stop U-Hauling. 2020, we have got to stop. I know we females, Lord, I get it. The emotions be high, Jesus, but we gotta stop U-Hauling.
Yeah,
we gotta stop this.
And it does for the straight people. I think you have to be realistic in your expectations. I'm gonna tell you this though. Another advice I'm gonna tell you. If shorty, the girl you was dating, like was avidly getting penetration, oh good Lord, you gonna have to deliver some good dick. And I'm just being real. And I'm being real. And this is what I'm saying. Is because this is the number one reason that women will be like, oh, this just for play. When you meet a woman and when they take penetration off the table because they talking to you, you already, that's a red flag. Get out. Get out.
Yeah.
Because you cannot just turn off that switch. Ain't enough eating pussy in the world to take away that satisfaction. And there are lesbians that because you are lesbian don't mean you do not enjoy penetration. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
that's definitely like a stereotype right there. Because I've had to explain it to a lot of guys because it's just like regardless, it's just like it's still like people's sexual like preferences as far as like pleasure wise go. Cause like hell, I know like straight women that have never orgasmed as many times that they've had sex with a guy like penetration wise. But then if they just so happen to like meet like a lesbian and get head, like boom, it happened just like that. Yeah. So it's just like
that's what I'm saying. That's a warning. And I've seen this happen. If you strapping is immediately took it off the table, red flag. Because I met, now I'm not me personally, but people saying I don't play. You don't taking no dick. I mean, I'm not talking. I'm just being real. You say I want that. Well, this ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work out.
This ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work out, sweetie. We might as well
we just might as well dead it. But if I've seen them do it and be like, if I wanted, I just like to get my pussy ate. If I wanted some dick, I'll go get the real thing. Red flag. Because you're not just gonna cut off that switch and want a penetration. Yeah. And you're gonna be okay with getting head for such, you know what I'm saying, for a small period of time. Exactly. Now if they go into they like, I really ain't had sex with a dude, I don't enjoy penetration, like you already kinda are coming into it knowing, man, strapping is probably gonna be a little, it's gonna be a hard no, you know, soft no. Like I don't even really like real dick if she say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but women say that.
Not be her preference.
Exactly. So you might be you gonna be cool, but if you look for the warning signs, how serious they take you, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't go into it thinking you finna convert her life, because it's never really the first lesbian. I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of times, because a lot of people have to date dudes and to figure out, like it takes some
just kind of like find themselves a little bit.
Yeah, and it's the age, and some people have a lot of hang-ups. Maybe they had to move away from their hometown. Maybe something, somebody in their family said or did something, and they've been living in the closet or really cut off dating the straight. It's a lot of factors you have to pay attention to. But you know, some of these women just want help. If they got kids, they looking for a partner. They looking for a babysitter. That's another topic.
That's also like if we was building a tree map of this motherfucker, like that is a branch, because that's also a problem.
That's why it can segue to it segue into why you are dating this straight woman.
There? That just trickles into my lesbian dating women with kids video. That just trickled right into that.
That is, but you gotta see what people's intentions are. If they are caught off guard, if we can agree here, if you're caught off guard by your liking, you know what I'm saying, just a genuine relationship, like a genuine like friendship, and it just like, damn, I'm really attracted to something, they're attracted to me. Yeah, like it can just go there, but you have to understand intentions behind a lot of stuff. If they are just looking to get their frills and just knock it off their bucket list of I did a woman, then you might want to just, hey, have that same energy. I'm about to fuck you and don't harm me.
Yeah, just be done. That's it.
Have a
nice life, man.
A lot of women just can't do it like that.
Because we're women and we're emotional and we like to cuddle and talk and shit.
That's what they also, it don't work. Sometimes it don't work. It don't have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be the whole. I want to go back to a straight. A lot of times, you know, that emotion run high. Yeah. But that bitch can come crashing just as hard in the fighting, and then sometimes they realize, you know what? This is the part I can't deal with. Yeah. Like, you are a woman. Oh yeah, you are a woman.
You are a woman. Exactly. Like that's gonna be the issue. It's just like I like the sex part, but it's like with the relationship, it's like, oh shit, like I'm really with a whole female. Like they act just like me. We both hell, and then our fucking periods gonna sync up. I don't care what science says. That is like a thing. That is a thing. And I don't know why it's a thing, but if you ask any female just in general, regardless if they're gay or straight, our shit sync up, and I don't know why.
We're in the same household.
Exactly. Bro, when I was in college, I kid you not, by like mid-semester, everybody on my hall, we all had our periods like it was like one after the other around the same time, and it was so stupid.
Science, that's all.
I don't care what science
You do
says.
sync up, but it works out better for sex though.
It does, because it's like 1 week. Y'all just got 2 weeks, you're just off the table.
No, it's just 1 week off the table because y'all see.
Just 1 week, and you're done.
You done? I'm done.
You're done.
Alright, cool. We good. You good?
We have to make sure you completely. Yeah, right. Make sure you can.
I mean, yeah, if you dealing with somebody who was 7, 8 dayer, then we got a problem.
Oh no, I always feel so bad for those girls.
Yeah, and that's when we do have to wait 2 weeks because you gonna have to edit.
You gotta let that.
You gonna have to let that out, baby. You gotta
breathe, stretch, shake, let it go.
You gotta let it. You gotta let it come through. That's a whole different thing.
See, there's just these aspects that they straight women don't be think about. It's like, baby, you can't just. You know, think that you're gonna just get the milk from a cow and that's it. Now, baby, you gotta buy this whole cow. You're gonna have to buy pasture. You're gonna have to buy food for it. You're gonna have to take care of it every day.
It's work. And when the fun die down, it is a rush. It is a high.
But at the end of the day, it's still a damn relationship. At the end of the day,
it can be a rush. Like, so they can do it because it's a rush. Can you imagine? You turn someone's point of view, like you get somebody to be like, it's like addicted to you. Like
I get it. I mean,
it is a high
because I feel like I get that same rush. Because I know I was talking to you about that. Like I get that same rush when I get like a whole stud that be like, nah, like I don't like kind of like a touch me not, but it's like certain stuff. They're just like, nah, I don't like fingering or like whatever. And then like
you get them to do it.
And then I like get them to do it, and I just be like, ha 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 ha.
See, I used to love her. I would never.
I got you.
But I'm gonna tell you now, I'll punch you in the throat. You come in with trying to do that shit. I'm just being real.
I told you it's a process.
I mean,
you gotta ease into it.
I mean, I'm not a touch me about. You can run the lips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm cool with that. But you try to, hey.
So wait.
Like, don't be, oh, damn, I'm bleeding. I told you, don't do that.
You don't even punch your bitches in the face.
Look.
Just caca.
I mean, they don't because I have heart. I don't hit women. Like, Lou punch bitches. Punch bitches.
People never anime shit.
No, that's just what gonna happen.
The story is you got to be more careful.
You just gotta be. Take your time. That's the moral.
Yeah.
The story. You gotta take. You just gotta be aware of what could go wrong.
Yeah.
Get tested. Let's make that important before you dive into it.
Yeah.
Gotta get tested. Don't listen to what she say because she could be lying.
I mean, y'all could go together.
Absolutely.
Y'all could definitely go together.
Absolutely. I've done it plenty of times.
We get the instant results. Just walk out like you good.
We good. You know what I'm saying? You got your checkup. When the last time? Pull up the app. It's on the app. Don't let them.
It's on the app.
These providers, I got Kaiser. Kaiser got an app, baby. And you can pull up your last test result, dates, everything.
If not, you can just go to your local library, scan in your files, and just keep it on the phone. Just keep it on there. There's multiple ways.
First of all, she ain't got no smartphone. We ain't even talking. If you can't be like, I'm on my house phone, I got my papers on PDF. I'm thinking you doctored up some shit. I'm just saying that I'm just
not the landline.
I'm just saying you saying if you got no smartphone.
Yeah.
If you don't got no smartphone, what you got, the government phone? You shouldn't be giving out no pussy no way.
Trap phone out here in these streets.
You should keep that free pussy to yourself if you got the trap phone. Alright, I'm done. You shouldn't be giving out no pussy with no trap phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got things to work on in life.
Hell.
You got to meet the government phone.
Hell, that's a lot of things. If you meet these Instagram model looking bitches and you fuck around and go to her house and that bitch sleeping on the mattress in the living room.
I mean, that's
no
her
furniture.
priorities fucked up, and she probably getting the money in. But I mean, that's priorities fucked up. You probably shouldn't be trying to fuck if you ain't got enough to put the mat to get a real bedroom set, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How I'm saying. You got no smartphone to see the results, so you taking me away. I'm
okay. Well, I am glad that we had this discussion. I'm glad that I did bring you in because my original intent was to just get drunk and rant about this. But I'm glad that I was able to have a second opinion and get a good.
Because it would have been one-sided.
It would have, and I was just gonna say what's been on my mind for years because I'm sick of it, fucking sick of it. Like, don't come crawling back to the real lesbians when you get your damn heart broken.
They want a real lesbian. If I didn't say that our intentions, as we are, I think their intentions is to get a real lesbian. They either lying or oversaturated, or I mean, they oversaturated or pass around. I think the intentions is to have, like, that's the ultimate goal.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, but as always, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I'm gonna have all her social medias in the description box down below because I know y'all want to follow all of this sexiness that's sitting on y'all screen right now.
Lou the Great.
All day, every day. But okay, I am going to see you guys later. Okay, bye.